Okay. How do I look?
Amazing. How do I look? Stellar.
Fantastic.
What's good, everybody? I'm Johnny Danger.
I'm Jesse Wheeler.
And we are the Dangerous Dudes.
And this is
the Tournament of Beers.
Round 3.
Who do we have here?
So we're going to start it off with a suggestion from friend of the show, Rob Casterline, you SOB. One of my oldest friends, by the way. But he was nice enough to suggest Jenny Cream Ale, which it's been a very long time since I've had one of these.
Same here. I think probably I was maybe 18 the last time I had a Jenny Screamer.
I remember when Jenny Cream Ale came out, I remember seeing the commercials in the 80s when I was a kid and thinking, oh man, when I get older, that's the kind of beer I want to drink. It
a man's
really
beer.
Good.
Working
and then the
man's
first
beer.
time you try it, it's like, I don't know, those commercials made it look way better than it really is.
From Rochester.
Yeah, it is a local, it's sort of local. So it comes in at 5.1%, which is the lowest on the totem pole tonight. And I gotta say, in the grand scheme of the tournament, this is probably your 16 seed.
Yeah.
Right? This is your 16 seed. Can we get like a George Mason type upset here? So Jenny Cream Ale, thank you, Rob.
It says ale right on the glass, right on the right on the label.
That's the ale house.
Cheers. This one's for Rob.
It's not that bad. Like,
it's ice cold. It's funny how wow, this is bringing back some
I had to buy
nostalgia.
a 12 pack because I couldn't buy. So you're taking that home with you tonight.
Bullshit. All right, well,
should have given it to Cyrus. He'd take it to college. They'd go through that in 2 seconds, right? Isn't that like, it's a college beer?
Well, this is
it's
the
like
kind
a
of
teenager beer.
A Jenny Cream Ale is the kind of beer that you buy when you're underage and you collect some money to give to like your older cousin or something to go get you a 30 rack. That's Jenny's.
You can
Jenny Scream Ale.
You can still buy a 30 rack of Jenny.
How much was the 12 pack?
$9.99.
What?
Yeah. So it's ironic because
for a 12?
A 12er of Jenny Cream Ale cans, $9.99 at the gas station. You can honestly, you can only buy it at gas stations. Like they don't have it at Wegmans, I don't think. Maybe they do.
This seems appropriate.
Yeah. But in comparison, our beer number 2, which we'll get to next, was $20 for 4. So
down it goes.
It's a bargain. You know,
$10.
If I had a time machine,
I'd be the best you've ever seen.
You could mow through that 12er as a 25-year-old.
Weren't we having this conversation?
Yeah,
about
we were.
Modelo?
Like, we keep going back to it, but like, this is an easy drinking beer.
It's a lawn mowing beer.
And it's 5.1%. So
it'll get the job done.
It's nothing to sneeze at.
I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it is. It's very smooth. It doesn't really have, I thought it was going to have some sort of like disgusting, like piss skunk bite to it, but it doesn't. So beer number 2 is a local choice. Juiceland IPA by Beer Tree. This is a double New England style IPA. Clocks in at 8.4% gasoline.
Nice.
So
I have a good feeling and high expectations.
Me too.
For this one. Yeah, they make their cans. It's kind of like those Heineken keg cans. Remember, they were like really hard to...
Yeah, those were awesome. Why did they ever get rid of those?
The keg cans?
Yeah.
And they would stay colder. Maybe it was
those were my mowing the lawn beers back when I used to mow the lawn.
But they were stubby.
Oh, they were so good. And I'd fill a cooler.
They had those
fill
ridges
one of
on
those
the
like
can.
styrofoam coolers and put it out there, and you just like mow the lawn. I would clean the pool, mow the lawn while drinking those. They always were cold.
Saturday
morning early before like anybody was up. No, I would get up early and get all the work done before everybody else was up. And
you'd crack a beer before noon.
Oh,
and then another
like
one.
8 a.m. back in the day.
That's so the opposite
Now,
of you.
oh, I know.
Now,
Oh, you couldn't get more opposite. Oh, it's like
What
I've lived
happened?
2 different lives.
what happened? Like we were saying, if
Years.
if 24-year-old us could see us buying 4-packs for $25, we'd have slapped ourselves in the face. Like, what are you doing, man?
If 24-year-old me saw me buying the 12 racker of cream ale today at the been like, still got it. Little did you know.
Still keeping it real.
Juice Land. Look at that haze.
Cheers.
It's got a haze and a head to it.
Haze and a half.
Yeah.
She's a beauty.
Ooh, it smells good too.
Here's the beer tree right in our backyard.
Does not disappoint. It's excellent.
Wow.
It's very, very good.
That is like hopping a plane and landing in a different country from Jenny Cream Ale.
Nothing against Jenny, but like this is a step into the future.
Good Lord. I got to say, Beer Tree, when we visited, we had an on-location episode at Beer Tree this summer. And, it's Beer Tree. It's a beer garden. They make their own.
Great food, great beer.
Great food, great beer. And you've seen the prices. Like a standard beer anymore, $7-8. Standard mixed drink, $13-14. And you got all kinds of choices there. A lot of their beers are like $6.
Yeah, and I like to get the flight. It's not that bad, and you get to try it. I think you got 4 or 5 on the flight that we got. We'd go back and watch the episode.
But they don't take advantage of the fact that they're a beer garden. They're trying to like fleece you when you're in there. Right.
Beer. Yeah, it's good.
Good bang for your buck.
Food's good. I remember I got the Caesar salad with the real anchovies. It was money. You got like some
the fish fillet
salmon.
that was like as big as that tray.
That's the big salad.
With the full-on anchovies and shrimp.
Nice order, nice price.
That's the salad.
That's the meal. First bite. Mom told you to never speak with your mouth full.
Lots of anchovies, which I love.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Look at that. We're just gonna get that all presentable. I don't know I'm gonna fit this all in my mouth.
I remember you were asking me how it was, and the roof of my mouth was literally gone. It burnt off. I have no roof of my mouth left.
It's just bone.
Gone. You're like, how is it? It's gone. I couldn't even speak.
It's like, what temperature are your ovens at? It was like sitting there for a while.
It's
like
the hottest sandwich I've ever eaten in my life.
Oh,
I'm still healing from it.
The beer is cold. The food is hot.
That's true.
So this one takes a little longer because the can is taller.
Wait till we get to
beer number 4 tonight.
Holy moly.
We
might be calling in the paramedics. We'll be all right though. All those years of practice are really paying off right now.
So I was thinking about, as I was getting the Jenny Cream Ale, thinking about my very first, not my first time trying beer, because my dad would let me have sips every now. Yeah, you want to try this? You try it, and you'd be like, as a kid, you're like, oh, that's disgusting. But I didn't. I still want to drink it when I get older because you look cool. It's cool. And then, don't tell my mom, but like the first time you had beer, like for real, like 16, 17, one of my buddies, we were going camping. There's 4 of us. One of my buddies, we get there. I didn't know it. He had gotten a 6-pack for each of us of Keystone, regular Keystone. If you remember, Keystone was made by Coors, and their whole thing was like the cans were lined differently, but it was cheap crap beer. But what did I know? So I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this now. So like I mow through the 6-pack, pretty quick, and I'm loaded because your body isn't used to that.
You have no tolerance.
And of course, barfed everywhere. Like it was terrible. And I felt awful. I was super drunk. You feel crappy, you hardly sleep. But then like the next night, you're like, I think I want to keep doing that. I think I like that. That was fun.
Yeah. I think I was 5 when I had my first whole beer.
A whole one?
A whole beer. So,
jeez.
Yeah, I was 5 years old. I was at my grandpa's house. His brother from Detroit was visiting, Uncle Turk, and they're sitting at this round table, and they had this hood uh, light right over the table. It's classic, and they had their beers all at the table, and I was just watching the bubbles go from the bottom up to the top. I was just mesmerized, that golden color in the in the glass, and like just watching the bubbles. And my cousin Kevin and I um, snuck downstairs to their basement, and they had, the basement was always cold, and they kept beers down there for the dudes that would come over and do hay on the farm. And we grabbed one real quick. I mean, he must have been 4. I was 5 years old, and we grabbed one. I think he grabbed one too. I was 5. That was a bit ago. And we ran out to the milk house in the barn, and we drank the beer. And that was like,
felt something from it as a 5-year-old.
I mean, I don't remember.
Do you remember what kind it was?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing.
My first beer was a Pabst
Still
Blue
a great
Ribbon.
beer.
So that's like going home whenever I have one.
Yeah.
No, we didn't you're 5. You're just curious. But we drank a whole effing beer.
I'm surprised my brother and I didn't do that because we were hellions at that age, but we didn't. It wasn't until later on. I can remember my Uncle Ray, who was actually my great uncle, my grandma's brother.
Uncle Ray.
Yeah.
Did he have a Trans Am?
He was I think he had a van. I can't remember what vehicle he had, but he was always like, my grandparents would have like parties and stuff, get-togethers at their house, and he'd be there. Or if we had family gatherings, he'd have like a drink, and he'd give me and my brother a sip and be like, "Don't tell your mother." And he also would be like, he would hand us like 20s and be like,
"Gotta have an uncle like that.
Don't tell your mother."
Is he still with us?
No, he passed away a while ago because he's my grandma's older brother.
Oh, okay.
But a great guy, and just one that I just remember as a kid, he would give us sips. I can't remember. It was like a vodka drink or something as like a young kid. You try it and you're like, oh, and you like put hair on your chest, and he hand you a 20 and don't tell your mom. It's like, okay, I won't. I can keep my mouth shut. Keep giving me the 20s. Yeah, great dude. He's a very, very nice guy, and a great. He's the world's biggest womanizer.
Uncle Ray.
Yeah, he was older. Like, he'd just be like still hitting on the young girls, just like messing around.
Just setting an example for you guys.
Yeah.
This is how it's done.
He was a funny guy. Loved to play cards too.
So get yourself a van.
Yeah.
Never commit to a woman.
or commit to many women.
Right. And then definitely serve, your underage.
Hand your nephew's 20s.
Cheers to Uncle Ray.
All right, so Juice Land, that was a good one. That was also excellent. We said it was 8.4. So our next one is a seasonal. Next week is Halloween, so I figured a pumpkin beer might be appropriate. Apropos. I don't know that I've ever had this one. I've had
You show the camera?
The Southern Tier Pumpkin, which is a very popular pumpkin beer, and also
sweet for me.
And also the Southern Tier Warlock, which is that's their imperial pumpkin.
Look at that color.
So this one's going to be probably a little bit more like Warlock, although it's not quite as dark.
Good gold.
Yeah,
nice gold.
It's color. Very gold, almost like a pumpkin.
I've been looking forward to this one.
So this is Elysian Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween for those who observe.
Man, look at how orange that is. That's cool. That is cool.
Nice. I've got high hopes for this one. I've got high hopes for this one.
Oh, give it a smell. You smell the spice. It tastes like pumpkin pie. Wow. It does not taste like it's 8.4%.
Oh, boy. We might have something here, bud.
That is interesting. That is better than pumpkin, right?
This is better than a lot of beers that I've had in recent memory.
The spice is great. It almost is like, it's a pumpkin beer, clearly. And I'm not like a big pumpkin spice guy, so I don't really like that kind of stuff. But like, this is very good.
Oh, my goodness.
And the spice kind of lends itself into like, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, where you start getting into like Sam Adams Winter Lager and the holiday beers like Winter Warmer and 2Xmas, the ones that I love.
in
There
that?
has to be.
So definitely
cinnamon
nutmeg.
and nutmeg.
There's
yeah.
definitely
It
nutmeg
tastes
in
like
this.
pumpkin pie seasoning, which is cinnamon and nutmeg.
And you're not getting that sugar sweet.
It's not too sweet. It's not sweet at all, actually.
Oh boy.
Which is fascinating because usually the higher alcohol content beers get a level of sweetness. And this did not have a massive head.
That's what she said. This is hanging in there really nicely.
You could drink a lot of these and wake up and face down in
you know
the
that
road.
Eddie Money song? I think I'm in love and I can't get enough.
Eddie Money,
Underrated.
sneaky underrated. 2 Tickets to Paradise. He has so many smash hit songs that when they come on the radio, you're like, all right, this was kind of like cheesy 70s pop, but it's like great. These are great songs. Like, man, I would love to be playing this. I would love to play this song. Eddie Money tribute. That would be
Eddie
fun.
Money is sneaky.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Sneaky great.
Great songs. So
I've never had that before.
Who did you say suggested this last one?
Jeremy Harris, friend of the show.
Thank you, Jeremy, another friend of the show. So this is definitely one for the ditch.
We saved it for last.
So we'll continue the juicy theme tonight, at least with 2 of the beers. This is Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. So not only is that a tall boy, because that's literally all I could find it in, it's also 9.5%. So this one reminds me of a few years ago when obviously Caleb still lived here, but Robbie was living here. And they were always drinking.
They were going for the high ABVs.
Yeah, so these were like 2 for $5 at Marabito down the street.
You know,
so like 2 of these,
I'll put you in the hospital.
It gets you where you need to be.
Yeah.
Right. So that one's not quite as hazy as the beer tree, but it's got some haze to it. You can smell the fruit. This is juice.
Don't know if I've had this one before.
This is really fruity. I have definitely had this one. It's very good.
Oh,
but it's hard to believe that this is more alcohol than the beer tree because you don't taste it.
Because that's where you get in trouble.
Right, and that's on purpose because they want you to drink like. Can you imagine drinking like 5 of those tall ones, 9.5%?
No, like no, I literally can't.
Yeah, I think your body would after 3 be like, all right.
Well, just the liquid alone.
That too, right?
The liquid alone.
Now at this point in life, the liquid is the governor. You know, when you were 24, the liquid. I don't know, something about your bladder at that point too.
Yeah, a lot of things are better when you're younger. Your perspective is not one of them.
Right. Youth is wasted on the young.
It's true.
This is good.
This is very good.
It's good. It's an easy drinker.
This is a kick in the pants.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I was worried about us not being able to finish all of this, but like we're doing just fine.
We still got it. We still got it.
Again, thank you to Ale House for sponsoring us. Actually, they didn't sponsor us. I won these by doing the tour at the Ale House, but the Ale House is a fine establishment.
We'd like to preemptively thank the Ale House for sponsoring
for a future
us.
sponsorship.
For our future sponsorship,
the future
partnership with Ale House.
Tournament of beers. It would be amazing
to have it
the future tournament of beers, the final would be at the Ale House. How amazing would that be? Ale House has an amazing
you never know.
whiskey and bourbon list now too. The new owners are awesome. They've stepped up their game there.
Do they have Frank August?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember the exact list.
Maybe
August is very good.
Maybe we should plan a future episode.
Yeah, we should.
Live on location. We can't score until we're done. Here we go.
Finish it up.
All right. I got a bathroom break coming here pretty quick.
Yeah, I gotta think this one through real quick.
All right.
Just kind of put it in perspective.
This is again for those of you who haven't watched rounds 1 and 2, go back and watch rounds 1 and 2, but we're scoring these from a 1 to 5 and with decimals in between just to keep it honest and fair. We're scoring them when they're done.
We're going to pick a winner tonight of round 3 that'll join Sam Adams Oktoberfest and Fiddlehead IPA in the finals, that's some lofty competition.
Yeah.
So Jenny Cream Ale.
Here we go.
I'm going to give that one a 3.1.
That is my exact score.
Really?
3-1.
Synchronicity.
Yep.
Beer Tree Juice Land. I am going to give that a 4.2.
I'm going to give Beer Tree Juice Land a 3.9.
That averages out to 4.05. No, yeah, something like that. 4.
I was going to say 125, but
4.05.
there.
Great Pumpkin, Elysian Great Pumpkin. I'm going to give that a 4.0.
I'm going to give Elysian Great Pumpkin a 4.3.
Wow, 4.15 then.
Yeah.
That one.
That is outstanding.
Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA.
That's a juice voice for those of you scoring at home.
Juice Voice. The Juice Force IPA, I'm giving a 3.9.
I am also giving Juice Force Voodoo Ranger a 3.9.
That averages to 3.9. So our winner,
yeah,
is the Elysian Great Pumpkin.
And well deserved. That is a spectacular addition to the Final Four.
Welcome to the finals, Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's appropriate for Halloween. We'll be doing round 4 next week. Right
so
Halloween.
just so we're on the same page, we're doing round 4 and then the finals.
Correct. The
Correct.
finals will be the week after. Yes.
Right.
So we got one more round. You guys have one last chance to make some suggestions. This will air before we film round 4, most likely.
Yep.
So if you have any suggestion you want to make into the final round, post them, DM them to us. This is a competition for the people. This has been fun. So keep watching.
Yep.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And just keep the comments rolling in, and all the positive energy has been wonderful for this tournament. And I don't know, I'm gonna have a hard time going back to regular episodes after this. So
we'll do some sort of tournament, or maybe we'll just keep doing tournament of beers.
Yeah, there's a lot of beers out there. Maybe we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
So thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Be good.
Cheers.
Cheers.